I'm filming.
Well, start the pigs with the cabbage fresh from the garden. And that's how it all begins.
Pork or mix?
I'll use ground beef.
We don't use pork.
Ground beef.
Walter is
Pork it! Oh, it opened!
he's on step
That's why
one.
this thing open.
Pigs in the blanket. We're making 60 for Sunday. First we're boiling 3 heads of cabbage.
First pig, let's go. Who wants to get stuffed? Friggin' cabbage, who made it?
All right, we're taking the back part off of the cabbage.
Here's the pig.
And we're taking the back part off so we have little pieces.
That was good.
You're taking the culo off.
The culo of the cabbage is coming
Culo.
off. The coal of the cabbage is coming
La
off.
pusta.
La pusta. Perfecto. All right, we've got about 8 pounds of beef, and we're using
3 eggs.
3 eggs and...
Garlic, onion.
How much garlic?
I'm using about 5 cloves.
About 5 cloves, really, really finely chopped. And then I sauteed the onion, which you probably 2 big onions in 1 stick of butter with some hot pepper flakes for a little spice. And that's all.
And then I'm going to put salt and pepper in here.
And the salt and pepper and whatever other seasonings.
Rice.
And the arroz, the rice.
And that's it.
That's it.
Look at the friggin' rice.
We used about 1.5 pounds of river rice, and Walter we didn't really boil it long. What, about 5 minutes?
We blanched it.
We blanched it, and now he's just rinsing off the what?
Starch.
Starch. The starch is gone, and hopefully the rice will stay in the color. This is step 4.
I'm having a problem.
I'll help you with it. All right, now it's only salt and pepper, garlic, onion, 3 eggs, 8 pounds of beef.
Rice.
2 onions cooked in a stick of butter, and about 1.5 pounds of river rice. Now Walter's mixing it. Glad to see he took off his rings and for sanitary reasons. And okay, that's it. Now we're ready for the next step.
See?
See?
This is what's going to come out at the end.
Okay. Now,
This is almost
okay. Now, this is what happens if you overcook the cabbage, and you have to start off with round number 2.
all over.
So Mike went to the store for 5 more heads, and Walter is now making cabbage soup with heads 1 through 4.
Hi, George.
And this is cabbage number 5.
Stanley.
Just in case he doesn't get in the pot, we got it ready for YouTube. And then,
I'll be the head of the festival.
if you need a tube, or if you want to date a cabbage head, we're all ready for Sunday. Oh yes, it's
Got cabbage juice all over
Oh.
the floor now.
okay. What is that called again?
The pigsty.
The pigsty is just
Where the pigs are going to land.
it's just cabbage with nothing under
Just
it.
a cabbage.
Just
Just a
cabbage.
bed of cabbage.
Bed of cabbage. It's the
This is here
pigsty.
so they don't scorch on the bottom or
Okay.
anything.
Looks like we should have put some ham under it, but we'll just go with it.
No.
Okay, we're ready for the next step.
See, now here's how the cabbage should have felt.
All right. Oh, Jesus, none of it felt like that. It was way too overcooked.
Yeah. That's okay. You're a novice.
Okay, now, Mike, when he does it, he'll explain how he does it.
Yeah.
I can't even get one of these things off of this cabbage.
Now, would you ever make this
Yes.
yourself?
Sure.
Would you?
Well, yeah, that's why I've got the video.
Yeah, because you're a good cook. That's right.
Not only that, I can remember, sort of. I gotta get
Yeah.
another knife, though, for the little...
This cabbage is perfect now.
Yeah. Well, then we should have 5 perfect ones.
Huh?
I picked out the 5 ones that were the most solid.
Or we'll have to make more cabbage soup.
Tonight?
No, I'm only kidding.
Oh my God, this one's got a little tear in it, so I don't know. We'll have to just see what
That's
happens.
okay.
All right, now we
That's
take.
it.
All right, here's the process. You take the beef mixture.
The beef.
You
Take the beef.
You make it into a log of sorts.
Where's the beef?
Okay, make it into a log. and then you put it on the cabbage leaf and you begin to roll it. And then, after you begin to roll it, you tuck in the ends, tuck in the sides. Whoops, tuck them in.
You have to
Roll
make sure
some
they're all
more.
tucked.
Roll some more. And then after you're done, you just poke a little
You're making s'mores?
pokey,
S'mores.
pokey.
You ever have them?
Yeah.
Now see, these
There.
are good leaves here. Oh my God, we got 4 good leaves here. You keep rolling them, baby. Try to get this leaves off one by one. Now see how these leaves are coming off
We,
nice?
we might have to put
Gorgeous.
something back in the pot.
Oh my God, they're terrific.
I just overcooked number 1 through 3.
I'm sorry, that was my
But don't let,
fault.
no, it was not. Don't let this, don't let the wet burn, the soup burn up.
Oh,
What happened? Oh,
Hey, listen,
perfect.
I like a nice cooking film here. I don't want violence.
No violence or no whatever word.
roaster like that? Or maybe I can just, you know what? I can just use this one.
Oh yeah.
Because-
oh yeah.
Do you think
that's
peop-
perfect?
Do people usually eat more than one of these things? Do you think?
Well, you know what, Karen?
What do you think?
Oh,
though?
here's my
Like, would you
my
eat
personal
two? Would you
opinion.
eat two?
Normally I wouldn't, but you know, I make them all the time. You think people make these? Bullshit, they don't.
What are they?
So when
doing?
this is a delicacy.
They buy them.
No, it's a
Yeah.
delicacy.
Yeah.
So hey, look at
Hello from the cabbage lady. And now we're ready for the tomato sauce on the cabbage. Sucker. It's tomato out of can. Tomato soup. Soupa.
Well, you
It's
kinda-
a soupa.
can of opener.
See, it's a soupa.
Now we're getting down to the nitty gritty. This is the final episode.
That is so pretty, that picture.
Aren't they nice?
Now we put the tomato soupa on the top. Jeez, I don't believe this shit.
What?
Do you put water on it too, or just the soupa?
I'm gonna put the tomatoes. I put a little bit of water in here in this.
Like
can.
just a little tiny bit, like what, a quarter of it?
Yeah, just to clean the
Okay.
can out.
I don't know
Clean
if
your can out.
you really want all these secrets to go out, you know.
That much? That much?
Yeah. See, what I want to do is I want to get
Get it to go down
Get a
in
movie
between.
of that.
to get.
All right, now we're putting on just tomato soup right out of the can with just a little water to clean the can. There probably is not even a third of a cup of water in the whole
right,
thing.
right.
Putting the water down in the sides.
But I want the
Get it down to the
I
bottom.
want the water to the sauce to go to the bottom. But now we need.
Now, do you want a whole can of these? This is what I have. Whole peeled tomatoes, Romanos and...
Yeah.
Whole tomatoes.
All right. Next layer on top of the tomato soup is just a can of whole tomatoes, and we're using the Fermano, are we?
Yeah. you can use
Fermano
any
or
kind-
Cento, but
you
whatever.
can use any kind of
And we're
tomatoes.
you just mushing them around. All the seeds are in there. All the juice is in there.
You
That's
got it.
that's layer number 2. I can probably do the layer on the other one, right?
Yeah.
One of these.
Repeat what I'm
One of
doing
these?
here. Yeah.
Okay.
See? What do you think, Michael?
That's incredible. Well, I've tasted the finished product before, so I know how good it is.
It's like a bladder.
What's neat is, I mean, it's you know, outside of a little bit of chopped meat, it's all vegetable.
Huh?
The whole thing's veggie except for just a little bit of chopped meat.
Just 8 pounds.
Well, yeah, but still, 8 pounds and how many divided up by how many?
Do I need another can or a little can, or am I okay with just this?
Well, I'm gonna put this on.
Well, I've got to put a little water on it too.
Oh yeah, put.
Go
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go get water. And
Honey,
I'll,
your can's just right.
Do you think it? Here.
you're sexy. Your can is just right, Michael. I got 2 friends that are Michaels. Michael Karnoff.
Did you ever show anybody how to do this before?
No.
No, I wouldn't either.
Why?
Because it's just too much fun to know how to do it and not tell somebody, isn't it?
I share.
All right. Next thing we're going to do is put a layer of cabbage underneath the soup and the tomatoes because we forgot to do it. But that's okay.
Don't be telling everybody.
But won't we tell everybody? All right, look at this celery. Celery gets put on top of the layer of cabbage.
Leaves are.
Leaves are important. They give it flavor.
They give it the flavor.
All right, we're going to putting this after the celery layer. Then we're going to cover the whole thing with a layer of cabbage,
Yeah.
and then on the very top will be the last layer.
We put a layer
Coming
of
up.
cabbage on the bottom here.
And I said,
All
holy
right.
shit, those guys are doing okay.
Now the last layer is just covering everything with bacon, and then putting the top on, and then putting it in the refrigerator, and then we'll do the cooking directions next.
Yes, ma'am. Well, take that shelf
Take
off
this
there.
out and put it there.
Because are you putting the two of them in or one?
They'll both go.
They'll both go in?
Yeah, they'll both go.
Okay.
They will.
Will it take a little more heat because they're both in, or
Put a little more. No, 250,
No,
right?
they'll be fine.
Okay.
250?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get them to
250.
repeat the stove and everything.
All right. Okay, we're doing the last layer of bacon on the second casserole. Now, what we're going to do on Sunday morning, because we need to cook it all day at 250, put it in the oven at
10.
10 o'clock, and we'll be ready to eat at about 5:30.
Yeah, it should be ready.
Should be ready at 5:30. Bake at 250 all day long, and that's it. Okay, here's the last layer of bacon. Totally, we used probably 1.5 pounds of bacon for this whole thing.
Can you bring
Something
the
like
turkey,
that.
turkey dinners with us to Argentina?
Thank you, Walter.
She
It's
did
amazing.
last
Again,
It's called slow cook.
slow cook.
Slow cook.
Compliments of Walter, who
year. And
we could never have done it without him.
that temperature is
Yeah.
enough.
And the last step, about 2 cups of ketchup mixed with 2 cups of water, and we're gonna pour it all over the top of both casseroles before we bake them in the oven all day. And that's pigs in the blanket for about 30.
Oh my God!
Wait a minute now.
Pig on the floor!
Hold it. What is that?
I think it's a
There's
pig.
a pig on the floor. What? Who we having for dinner?
This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home.
Honey, come here.
The pig that got away.
Should I put a little face on? Oh God!
Entitled this,
Rest in peace.
The Pig That Got Away.